Now, if you saw that, I did what is known as, we flushed it up, got it to a certain point, and did what is known as a trap. I trapped it in like that, and then held it.
Always raise scare stories about the Middle East, basically because.
Now, as you can see, the maximum point that it's going to is about here. Let's see where it drops to.
But you mentioned the issue in Islamic revolution. We have one. We have one in Iran.
Right about there, first time. I'm going to let it go for a second or two, and we're going to watch it, and study where it drops to and where it goes to. Eventually it'll just even itself out, because it's seeking to find balance right now. I'm going to close my eyes, because oftentimes having my eyes open manipulates it. As soon as I started breathing, made it worse. Can't consciously do anything, otherwise I'm starting to notice that anything that I do here, I just jump into it. We're holding it stable. Look how far we're pushing it. Look how far we're pushing it. Oops. God dang it. Wasn't supposed to touch it, but that's okay. I don't know if that's having a bearing on how far it's being pushed. I can't believe this though. Ladies and gentlemen, we got full revolution, it looks like. It's unfortunate that I actually touched the glass, but it doesn't make much difference. Because I think we just proved something. That was beautiful. We actually pushed it from all the way over here to all the way over here. And we can watch where it unwinds to. Okay, so right about here actually is probably the normal unwind area. And right about here actually is where it would normally stop too. We, as in me and you, we pushed that all the way around. Now granted, at one point I did hit this, but that doesn't really make too much of a difference, especially given the fact that we had already pushed this way beyond its threshold. That was beautiful, guys. Man, this is still trying to go back and find its equilibrium, so what I think I'm going to try to do, that's right, we're going to slow it down and let it come to more of an acceptable pace for us. So right there now, we're stopping it there. Remember, it came all the way to here before. Okay? Take a look at that. I'm holding it in one spot and it'll try to teeter, try to go past it, but I keep it there. Okay, so now, see this? Bring it back to where it started. Oops, messing it up right now. Okay, so look where we're holding it now. Remember, it was coming back here before. Now we're sitting there holding it there as if this is its new threshold. Okay, so now it's unwinding back to its normal. I'm glad for showing that. So there it is again. That's the normal. Right here at this, well, I guess for you it would be, what, horizontal or is that vertical? Okay, so you see that? Even though I sat down and it's rocking back and forth, I'm holding it. Holding it at a stable point. Now it's going to go all the way back to that one spot again. Okay, let's see if we can stop it up here. Look at that. Normal threshold comes all the way back here. We stopped it up here. I'm going to go ahead and move it back more this way. See that? Taking it well beyond its threshold. We literally stopped it at its furthest point from before, if you remember. We're still pushing it. Yeah. And then see how far we can keep going. We being you and me. Okay, so now we've taken it so far beyond its threshold, it is literally trying to fight the, it's going to go into the unwinding portion, but we're going to try to stop it right here.
We can always raise scare stories about the basically because all the major
fighting it.
particles have occurred as a result of the Telekinesis. But you mentioned the issue in Islamic
After that though, we're making it hard, we're slowing it down. Okay, well, looks like it's going to make it its way back around. Might as well help it. Okay. So it's got some inertia there. That's its furthest point, but the normal point is right about here, which I think is horizontal for you guys. So we're almost all the way back, and it's going to come back this way again. And it's going to teeter back to its normal point. So, let's watch it do that. I'm going to step away. How long is this? This is like 10 minutes. I think this is a good video because it's going to show like these progressions and stopping and starting things beyond, well above and beyond their thresholds. Okay. Then I'm going to play with this just a little bit more. And then I'm going to bed. Okay, so we're going to hold it here. I'm blasting it all the way around. And it's working. And there's no way that I can be accused of blowing on this because it's a sealed container. Come on. Come on. See, I blasted it 2 to 3 times past its threshold, so now it's really unwinding. I'm trying to stop it. I'm trying to, but that's a lot for it to go past its threshold. And so that's literally working against the properties of physics right there. So there you go. You watched it go 2 times past its threshold. And that was a for real blast from my palms. That's the best one I've ever done. I'm actually pretty shocked. Then again, I haven't done much in the way of blasting, inside the home. Although I've done stuff like over by the window and things like that, and I've gotten pretty good effects. This is a bit different because, again, this is on the inside of a sealed container. So it makes it rather difficult to actually develop enough energy to make a blast strong enough, especially in something like this, to make it loop over 2 or 3 times. So I'm as pleased as anybody could be on that one. Notice right there when I was withdrawing my energy, did you see what happened? You just want to see what happens from a top view now. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to put weight on the back end of this, and you can see me actually when I'm hitting it, it's causing it to rock back and forth. See that? So that's what I was doing, was because I wasn't able to grab and pull it like I normally am able to, so I visualized me putting something right here in front of it and stopping it, okay? Just like that, see that? And then pushing it. And then if it gets too far out of my reach again, I put something in front of it and do my best to visualize something stopping it. Boom, boom, boom. Hitting it. Now that time I did actually hit the top, but that doesn't really, that's not going to be the thing that stops this thing. So there you go. Those are some techniques right there. So if you want to, sometimes you're having a problem getting these things to stop and start the way you want them to, then you create little methods in your head. So you put that as a blockade right there. You say, okay, that's a blockade. You can't get past that. Boom. You start tapping it. That moves it out of the way. And your imagination, see this? Your imagination is key as to how this will operate. Now you watched me do a blast earlier, and I'm actually kind of pushing into one now, and it's going. I'm not blasting nearly as hard as I was with the other one, but it is pushing it beyond its threshold, by far beyond its threshold. Let's see if I can hold that up. So seeing as how it went that far beyond its threshold, we are having this occur. I'm trying to stop it. There we go, stop. Putting that thing in front of it. Okay. Oops. So, let's see what that catches.